Yo, what is up, guys? Cryo back with more Sinewave Fox, again with the Barasu 13 family. This is Sinewave's song NULL from the album, what album? Integrate? Yeah, that's right there. The name is right there. That's right. That's right. We're going to pretend that didn't happen.
So, little trivia for this. He put this all together. There's multiple songs and multiple renditions. So I bought the special edition USB, so I got a bunch of little side features. And in it, he did admit that NULL here went through multiple iterations, and if you have it, you can hear them, and it got heavier as it went along. So if you're a fan of Linkin Park, you'll probably like this. But the entire Integrate album is kind of inspired by the anime serial experiment LAIN, which, in a nutshell, I still haven't been able to watch it, but from what I can understand, in a nutshell, it's someone goes into VR world and starts to become their VR self more than their real self, because their real life sucks. I could be a little wrong here and there, but like it's very Sinewave, as in like the cyberpunk, the virtual reality, the technology side of things. So it definitely fits Sinewave's aesthetic. So
Bet. Well, we are all here for it. Let's hop right in. Sinewave Fox.
Calm. Really quick, pause. That warning, this video does contain a lot of flashing lights. So if you are sensitive to that, either just listen or just don't watch the video. I mean, safety of viewers is a little more important.
Exactly. I will put a trigger warning down below before this. I didn't mean to cut you off. Just as a heads up.
Yep. So, all right, we're good.
Choking on these cables low while I perfect my disconnect. This latency keeps me behind. Will I catch up to your eyes?
Okay.
Before it gets crazy. So you got the, for people that aren't super tech savvy, latency, your connection. So he's saying my latency is keeping me behind while I catch up. So there's that tech side, but catch up in your eyes. So, someone's thinking you're not good enough. You need to be better.
Right. Man, like, I was digging the glitch effects in the video, and then how it's cutting into, like, an actual music video and stitching that and glitching it together with the anime. That's cool.
Yeah, we get to see actual Sinewave.
Yeah.
Yes. This video came out kind of during the time that everyone was really showing themselves.
Right.
When Fable was doing like the red lights and like DPS was kind of hitting up with the Imposter Among Us. And...
Yep. Now that choking on this cable while I perfect my disconnect line.
So my theory behind that one, and I forgot to bring it up to him when I interviewed Sinewave, was he's choking on the cable as he's trying to disconnect. My thought is using it as a noose.
Okay. So
while you're trying to disconnect from the world, so it's got cables and stuff, but you could also, I'm choking on them.
Right.
While I'm perfecting my disconnect. I don't know. That's one way you could look at it. At least that's where I got. I could be wrong. I forgot to ask Sinewave about that specific line.
And also with like this, anime, them, getting lost in this VR world, they're giving themselves over to this programming. And so they're slowly choking on the technology and the...
And I will give Cryo here the link to the interview we did with Sinewave about this album. to put in his description if you want to check that out.
Yep.
Because Sinewave answers this a lot better than I could say it.
Right. All right, dude. Yeah.
Get right back into it.
Let's go.
I am a vessel that is counterfeit, transmitting distortion into the net. I'm grasping to feel some stability, for my collapsing mind. These proxies simulate every bit of me, till I cannot be seen. There's interference loading down while I adapt this habitat, this information.
Now, I will say, when I first heard this song, I thought he was saying, I thought he said epitaph.
Uh-huh.
He's saying habitat.
Oh.
So if we listen to that again, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Interference loading down while I adapt this habitat.
They're adapting
it.
and everything else. They're adapting the habitat around everything while interference is causing issues. And at least, again, these are things I've gotten out of it. You know, Sinewave he does have a message he puts out, but he also loves when people interpret.
Right.
At least when I've got, he loves to see what people think.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah.
And I've pulled a lot of different things out of a lot of his songs that he was just like, you know what, if that works for you.
Right.
And
I
I
mean-
do definitely. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead. Go ahead. You finish.
I was gonna say I do definitely hear a lot of like that, you know, torn between, you know, having a really messed up life and needing to escape and finding escape, and the escape is making things worse kind of deal. And so that's I really love that.
Oh, okay. Dude, yeah, this has been great because like I'm loving hearing your guys' interpretations of it, and you guys bringing the knowledge that you guys already have. Since again, you guys, like you guys said, you have listened to all of these songs here before, and it's really insightful because like since this is like one of the, like my very first few times actually reacting to him, I don't really know his style or the way he does things, so I couldn't give an insight or thoughts on the lyrics.
If I had to compare, like, because I know out of the people you have reacted to, if I had to compare his style, and I don't want to like say his style is the same, but like
Right.
with the passion he puts within his lyric writing and the way he sings them, I would attribute him to almost a Fable.
Okay.
With that same level of like passion and things like that.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
So
Please ignore that malfunction.
yeah, we can get right back into this.
All right.
While I adapt this habitat, this information renders in the image of my own defection. I am a virus that is in disguise, so if I open up, I'll suck you dry.
I love that line.
I'm a virus.
I'm a virus in disguise, and if I open up, I'll suck you dry. Which, I mean, a virus can do that easily, but,
Yep.
you know, if we've all experienced, whether we love the person or not, really negative people, when they finally open up to you, even if you're some of the happiest people can just be like, whoa,
Right.
ooh, okay. You know, it sucks everything out.
Yeah. Very true.
And I think that's where that line was kind of going for.
Yeah.
But instead of like, it's just, I'm a virus, so don't even try to know me.
Right.
You know, which you'll kind of see in a lot of the more emotional songs. There's kind of that "leave me alone because I will hurt you" type of vibe,
Right.
which makes me want to give Sinewave a hug.
Virtual hugs hit your ways, man.
Who hurt you?
But like I said, if you like Linkin Park, this song is, you know, it's going from the soft singing to the you know, the kind of the screaming, and I love it.
Yeah, it's chills, man, chills.
So if I open up, I'll suck you dry. I'm grasping to
I also have
Ooh.
to say that I love that line. Oh crap, I forgot
Let me
it.
replay it so you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till I cannot be seen.
Okay.
Did I not go far back enough?
I remember it.
Oh, okay.
The collapsing mind, I cannot be saved. And just that, the feeling of everything like falling apart and just you fighting pretty much your own self and collapsing yourself. So
Ooh. I'm loving like the terms, like how he's taking technological terms like proxy, simulate, the cables at the beginning, and
Rendering latency.
yeah, and applying
loading.
them, and applying all of them to like things you would do for, you know, like things that would have to deal with death, suicide, or stuff like that. He's connecting them to these technological terms and words, and that's
Depression,
awesome.
yay!
Yeah. All of these things that people suffer from and cause people to do things. He's taking all of these terms that we associate with technology and blending them together, and that's creativity right there.
And that is very much the sine wave aesthetic.
Right.
Like when I think sine wave nowadays, I think this album. It may not. I mean, it may also be the part that my 3 monitors, backgrounds are just straight up the album cover for this album.
Nice, bro.
He told us how to change the
Because it came in yellow and pink, because that's kind of the color for this. And then he told me how to change the color. So I have like 8 different versions of it just playing on a loop.
You'll have to send me a picture of that, man.
I'll send you one.
That's cool.
All right, we'll get back into this.
Yup.
I feel the edge of my existence, peeling at what's left in my skin. I try to hide the pain, crashing into my brain. Lost back to being so strong.
Okay, part of me feels like that was kind of like the transition between going fully into the VR, the other world, and letting that take over. But I could be wrong.
Right.
Also, there was something I almost caught when everything was like really jumbled and static, but fuck, I forgot what it was. But I heard something and it's kind of making me question some things.
Lost back to being so stability for my collapsing mind. These proxies simulate every bit of me till I am crashing. I activate. I keep my parasite alive to actuate my damage. I simulate. This is what's killing me inside. So I can crash into myself until I'm.
But that was null,
Yo.
which also in itself is another reference, just in general, because null can mean 0, nothing. It's a representation of nothing.
Yeah.
I can't listen to this song on repeat.
There was something I caught right there before the end where he said, "I'm keeping my parasite alive," and then there was some of the more of the main vocals on the verse, and in the back it's like, "This is what's killing me inside," and that really stood out to me because obviously parasites are something that would live inside you, and with the theme of this song going on, it's it's like you were
And then,
saying. Go ahead.
I was gonna say parasites can also be, grudges or parasites. and having any regrets can be a parasite.
Yeah.
So you have these emotions that you can attribute to being a parasite eating you alive inside, which is killing you. Because it has been proven that holding a grudge actually physically damages your brain.
Yeah. Or another way to look at it is she's thinking her own physical body is a parasite that's holding her to the real world, meaning she can't fully escape into her escape. And so it's a parasite because it's holding her here.
Oh, I'm over here mind blown. My jaw is agape.
There'd probably be more things we could pull if we could find a place to fucking watch this thing.
Yeah.
Well, because if you saw from the video, it's definitely a 90s, it's got that old art style, so it's definitely like 90s, early 2000s, before kind of the shonen style took over. So it's definitely an older one.
Right.
Kind of in the same vein of like Evangelion.
Yeah.
I said I completely butchered that name. Anyone in the comments, I apologize.
I'm probably gonna try to find somewhere to watch it myself now.
But into the Sinewave's kind of we've heard a little bit of pop, we've heard synthy rock, we've heard a softer love song, and we've heard metal.
Mm-hmm.
And the metal rock is kind of more so where he's decided to stay. That's where he finds the most enjoyment making music. At least that's what he said on stream before.
Right.
And I'm going to have to go back and listen to this with my own headphones and really pick apart that glitchy thing, because there was something I heard in there, and I want to know what it was.
All
right. I had it, and then I lost it, and then I was like, damn it.
Right. All right. So some fun trivia for anyone who may have picked up between the videos. Me and Barasu are actually wearing the same hat. I had posted a video on TikTok before. I think it was me doing like a Super Saiyan filter, like which Saiyan are you? And I was wearing this hat, and Barasu was like, hey man, I got the same hat and I lost it. Did you travel across country and steal it?
Then I found it, but
Yeah, you found it, and guess what happened? I lost mine.
We're stealing it back and forth.
Yeah, what's taking it?
This is proof right here that they both have it. But I think it likes to slip between dimensions to the both of them.
Right. We just use Shadow Clone Jutsu on the hat. That's what it was.
Yeah, and then the Renegon to pass it back and forth.
Yeah, there you go. Luckily, Boruto doesn't exist in our dimension, so he can't stab our eye.
What are you talking about? What is that?
I've
never heard of that.
Oh man, so like, you're a fan of Boruto's dad. That's what it is.
Video's over.
No.
All right, guys. This has been Sinewave Fox. This has been NULL from his album Integrate. This has been funny, guys. All right, we'll be back with our last Sinewave Fox song here in a bit. Peace.